Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for April Scorpio. It's great to see you guys again. So, let's see what's going on for April. Very nice. You guys have planted many seeds, and the era that you're in right now is one where you're reaping the harvest. I feel like you can look around you and see that you've done pretty well for yourself. That you got all the things that you set out to get, that you have a lot to be grateful for, and that you are blessed. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who has worked her way or worked his way to this point in their life, and you have to the point that you're able to pay it forward. There's a humility to your energy in April, and it's like there's no shortage of experiences in life to ground you. There's no shortage of humiliation. But there's nothing that you guys have to be embarrassed about. It is so important and essential for you to see that what you guys are doing, what you're working on, the work that you're doing is rewarding and fruitful and necessary, because that's how you have decided to spend your life. It's important and it's precious and it's valuable because the energy that you instill in it, the care and time and attention that you show to it on a daily basis, you are infusing these things with your prana, with your life energy. And because of that, they were created with value, intrinsic value. The Seven of Swords coming out here after this, I think that this is about the expectations of society. This is about the expectations of those around you who maybe feel like you're moving too slow, or those around you who may be feeling like you don't care. Or you may feel like they don't, or like they don't value what you're doing, or they don't value, or they don't see that intrinsic value that you have given something. It's like everybody wants things fast. Everybody wants things overnight. They don't see the beauty in doing something the right way. They don't see the beauty in doing something for goodness' sake, and they have a difficult or hard time understanding that some things are a labor of love. Some things are, seeds cannot just be planted haphazardly. You they have to be watered, they have to be nurtured, they have to be cared for, and it can be hard to see the potential in something when it's new or when it's just starting. But what you guys have is the faith of a mustard seed, and you have the faith in your ability to produce. You guys can see that full-grown plant. You guys can see what it's destined to be. And you guys can see what you are destined to see, or excuse me, what you are destined to be. But it can be kind of hard to get everyone on the same page, or to get everyone to see it as well. Especially if you're dealing with a Libra or a Cancer or an air sign or a water sign. I think that the Venus and the Mars in Cancer transit this month is going to help you overcome quite a bit. And it's going to put some of those overactive desires to rest. All right, we're going to talk about these one more time. Just one moment here. And yes, you are correct. This is the second time that I'm uploading your video. The first one, the energy just didn't feel right. And when it doesn't feel right, we mustn't force it. And I kind of got that feeling throughout the whole process of uploading the first one, but I wanted to just do it right. So let's talk about your cards. All right. So here are your cards for April one more time, Scorpio. Let's take a look at these and see what's going on here. So the Queen of Pentacles, starting out with that one, is about your garden in all its glory, in all its splendor. You have a very abundant life, and this looks like many, many blessings that will continue to come. We hope and pray. The reason that you have gotten to this point, and the reason that these things are in your life, is because of the love and care and attention that you have given them. And I want to just separate the love and care and attention that you have given them from whatever the thing is for just a moment, and talk about that approach that you embody and those character traits that you have. I say that to say that if no one has told you about how your approach is admirable and that you are embodying characteristics that are priceless and that are not a dime a dozen, let me be the first to tell you that they are important and they are necessary, and then we need more approaches like that. We need more follow through like that, and we need more people like you in the world. The Knight of Pentacles gets a lot of flack for being the slowest knight, or the knight that's not moving, or that it's just stuck. But say whatever you want about his pace, say whatever you want about his method, but at the end of the day, he's a knight just like the others. And at the end of the day, what he's building is something that is tangible. The Knight of Cups is a feeling. The Knight of Wands is a feeling. The Knight of Swords is communication. I'd say that the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, they represent verifiable steps. They represent will. Knight of Wands does as well. But I say all that to say that this knight is not one to be discredited, and I think that your work is not work that should be discredited or should just be written off as not enough. You should not be robbed of recognition or appreciation or gratitude, because your way of getting there is different or is slower than what some people in your life would like to see. It's not that you're not going to get there, and it's not that you're not working on it. I get that so many of you out there are so dedicated. But it's important that you stay true to yourself and don't feel as though you have to bend to meet the needs or the desires of those around you, or that you have to try to fit into a circular slot when you're a square. I think that you guys are learning some pretty awesome things about control and about what it means to stick to your guns, and are understanding that it's possible for you to be loved still, even if you're taking a position or a stance that is not the common one. Those who value your vision, or those who trust your vision and trust in the future that you know to be certain, or that you know to be a possibility, will still be there to support you along the way, no matter how long it takes. There is no competition for well-being. Just because someone has gotten to the finish line faster, or it appears that they have, it doesn't mean that you guys are running in the same race. It doesn't mean that you guys are fighting against the same odds. Your path is uniquely yours, and the value that your life has is uniquely yours as well. And there isn't anyone else that has the power to determine that for you, or has the power to pass judgment. Consequently, that means that you shouldn't have to fight to the death to defend your passions, or to defend your way of viewing the world, or to defend the trajectory that you would like your life to take. Some of the most crucial and biggest decisions that we make in our lives, it's so important that we're a part of the decision-making process, and the way that we think and feel about those choices and about what we're going to be doing, that it's important that we're comfortable with what is happening, so that we don't find ourselves in situations where we are unhappy, and then we now have to start from square one. Or even worse, we settle for the life that we have built, or we allow the amount of time that has passed to discourage us. So it's important to be present now and to honor your method. When it comes to control, there are some things that we can't. There will always be some variables, and I know that that's a very Virgo thing of me to say, but it holds truth. Virgo is the hermit. And I mean, it is true. That is a fact of life. But the things that we can control healthily, you're encouraged to do so. One of those things is the way that you feel about what you have in your life already and the value that you deem it to have. We spoke about this in the first go of your reading that I did, and it's coming up here again now. That the only one that can really rob us, the only one that can really cancel you, is yourself or your creator. You can always have a comeback, and we love a good underdog story. If you guys would like to see more, the link to the extended is going to be in the description box. And if you would like a personal reading, information will be there for that as well. Thanks for your patience. I'll see you next time.